Hi everyone, welcome back to Lavendaire. So it's time for April favorites and I cannot believe how fast this month passed by because I feel like it just started and then boom, 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 week after week, and now we're the last week of April. And I don't know where the time went. It's probably because I was very busy socially. Like I had a lot of fun this month, a lot of things going on. I started off the month traveling. I was in London and then I went to Coachella the next weekend. And then the past weekend was my friend's like surprise birthday party. It was a huge get together where we spent a night in Venice Beach, which was really nice. And then I went to Knott's, with a theme park with my cousins. So I just had a lot of like social events this month and it was really fun. I decided not to vlog my recent trips to London and Amsterdam because I felt like vlogs didn't do too well on my channel and I was focusing more on taking photos for Instagram. So if you want to catch up with like my travels and what I've been up to, definitely check out my Instagram. I've been posting at least a photo a day and basically everything that's happened is on there. Alright, so on to the favorites. First favorite is when I was in London. Honestly, one of the highlights of my trip was going to the Harry Potter studio tour at Warner Brothers in London, and that is just such a cool place. You don't know how excited me and my friend were to go to this tour. I don't know, we were just so giddy and everything felt so magical when we were there. Like you can spend hours there because, you know, over like 10 or more years of filming all those Harry Potter movies, they've collected a lot of props and sets and just costumes, makeup, drawings of like the architecture, design. It's really, really cool. I feel like even if you're not super into Harry Potter, you'll still enjoy this tour because it just shows how much goes into making a fantasy film. And I think it's like a dream job to like be a part of something like that, something so huge and like magical. You can really be as creative as you want. And I just love really seeing the behind the scenes of creative works. I love looking at the set designs and looking at the sketches of things, seeing it from how it went from A to B, because we see the movie on screen but we don't realize how it was made and all the little details. And so I was fascinated. I loved it so much. And if you're ever in London, definitely make a stop at the Harry Potter tour. My next favorite are these press-on nails by Empress Tips. So I discovered press-on nails and Empress Tips at the same time when I was listening to the Beauty and the Vlog podcast where she was interviewing like the founder of Empress Tips. And so I never even realized that press-on nails are a thing. So for me, I've tried gel nails, acrylic nails, and also just regular nail polish, but all of them have their cons that I just don't enjoy. I don't like when gel and acrylic nails ruin your natural nails. And then with normal nail polish, I don't like how it chips like within 5 days or even less. So it's like, I'm a kind of girl that I'm kind of lazy. I want to do it once and not have to do it for 2 or more weeks. Honestly, the ideal is like never having to think about my nails and just having them look good all the time, but I guess every 2 weeks is good. So press-on nails, basically they're just nails that you glue onto your nail and the glue does not damage your nail. So taking it off, I think you soak it in hot water and then it just comes off. So this is my first time putting on press-on nails, and the first time I did it, I don't think I used enough glue. So immediately after that day, like they started popping off one by one. And so the second time I put them back on, I added more glue, and after I did that, they lasted, I mean, it's been like a week and a half now. So I think they would last a week and a half to 2 weeks tops if you take good care of them and if you put enough glue. But even if they pop off, like I don't mind. I'll just like put some more glue and pop it back on. Plus the set comes with like a lot of extra nails. So if you lose a nail, you can always like put one back on. That was like me at Coachella. Like I would lose a nail during the day and at night I would just like put on a new one. So I don't know, I just really like them. I especially like that it's iridescent. So you can't really tell in this video that I took, but in this photo, you can see how it's like so many colors and it just looks so pretty. So I'm super excited that I discovered press-on nails. I think I'm gonna be wearing these indefinitely for as long as I can and just keep trying new designs. My next favorite has actually been a favorite for like, I would say 3 months-ish since I got this in January. So it's the Jouer highlighter in Citrine, and this is a powder highlighter. Oh, I don't want to open. Oh, I can't. Oopsies. I just spilled it on my bed. Whew. Anyway, I'm just super into highlighting. I think it's so fun to just have like a shiny face, and normally I have dry skin, so I'm not even the oily skin type, so I don't care if I look shiny and oily. I like that look. I like the dewy look. So I've been really enjoying this highlighter, wearing it every single day for like 3 months, and I'm so sad that literally today I opened it and I noticed that it was like broken. So I did my best to like tap the powder back in, but as you can see, it's not very pretty, but I love it, and it's definitely something I would repurchase, which is pretty rare for me for makeup items. My next favorite is my favorite sunscreen that I am so happy to have discovered from my friend Jean. I've been using this for a few months too. I don't know if I ever brought it up, so since summer's around the corner, I thought I'd bring it up. This is the Brea Aqua Rich Watery Essence SPF. It's SPF 50, and it's a Japanese product that you can get on Amazon. So I ordered this on Amazon. It basically took a month to ship because it had to come from Japan, but I mean, it was free shipping, I think. Anyway, this is the best SPF for your face because it's so silky. It's like watery that it just goes on really smoothly. It's so light that you don't notice it. The thing with SPFs for me is that they're so thick, and I feel like after I put the SPF on, it's either really oily, like my makeup just doesn't go well on top of it. So this is like a very lightweight, but it's SPF 50 that you could put on your face, and then it feels like you have nothing on, and that's like the best part. I even wonder if it's really on my face because it's so light. I wonder if it just like disappears, or I don't know. Do you ever wonder if like SPF is actually working, or if it's like already washed off, like you've sweated it off but you don't even know? Anyway, definitely worth a try if you're looking for a lightweight, watery SPF for your face. My last favorite of the month is a photographer that I discovered named Joey L, and you have to check out his Instagram account, joeyl.com. I'll link it all below. I discovered this through my friend Ed. He has a channel called Photos in Color, and he had a video about like top 15 or something inspiring photographers of our time. So he listed all these different photographers and their Instagram accounts, and I checked out all of them. I'll definitely link that video below if you want to watch it because you'll get so inspired by all those different photographers. I literally spent like a whole hour or two in the morning going through everyone's Instagram, just, I don't know, fueling my creative soul. But my favorite out of those photographers was Joey L. I spent like 30 minutes or even longer on his account because each photo is one you have to like sit on. And his captions are just so good. It just tells the story behind the photo. It just adds so much more to the photo. I especially love his photo series when he was in Syria documenting the Syrian war because just it brings you to that place, and the photos that he chooses, it just looks beautiful, yet it's so like powerful at the same time. There's a lot of emotion in each of his work. For example, like this is my favorite photo, the one with the kids playing on a destroyed ISIS tank, and that is just such a paradox, right? It's just so interesting to put those two subjects together, but it makes that story so powerful. And to me, it shows like human resilience and human joy, the childlike innocence and joy intermixed with the devastation of war and destruction and fear. And it's crazy. I thought that was so fascinating and so beautiful. And here's another one of my favorites where he had a photo of this guy, and then just read the caption. Just read it. So I'll definitely link joeyl.com's Instagram plus his website because you can spend a lot of time just sitting with his work and really getting a lot from it. Getting a lot of inspiration, emotion, or thoughtfulness. Whatever it is, it will give you something because that's what good art can do. It's so powerful that it moves you in a way that you can't explain with words. Alright, that's it for my favorites this month. Let me know what your favorites were, and especially if you have like music recommendations. I am in dire need of new music, so send them my way if you have good tunes. Any genre is cool. Alright, see you next time. Love you all. Bye.